Urban legends are a way of attaching themselves to random parts of everyday life and granting them an unshakable mythos. Bathroom mirrors have Bloody Mary, the sewers of New York have the Gators, and cannibal humanoids. And there is an all matter of creepy, funny and bizarre legends attached to our favourite video games. And today we're going to look at 10 of the weirdest, wildest and coolest video game urban legends. Number 10. Herobrine. The myth of Herobrine is one that has existed nearly as long as Minecraft itself. Tales of a Steve lookalike sporadically appearing in servers and wreaking havoc to this day still appear in the media. This entity is said to appear without warning, performing a myriad of things such as attacking the player and creating rounded structures. Notch denied the entity's existence, but it hasn't stopped fan-made theories from flooding the internet. Theories such as Herobrine being Notch's dead brother, or him being the character of an unjustly fired Mojang employee, have circulated in modern media. This legend has become so mainstream that even Mojang developers have made jokes about it, putting removed Herobrine in patch notes. Number 9. Pets Cop. In 2017, a Let's Play series covering a long-lost PlayStation game by the name of Pets Cop surfaced on the tubes. Paul, the person who found the game, recorded his playthrough of the game. At first, Pets Cop seems like a combination of creature capture game and puzzle solving game. However, as the playthrough continues, this clearly is not the case. Paul finds hidden sections of the game where the atmosphere is notably darker. Through the exploration of this strange section, Paul unveils the story of a man who kidnapped his daughter, who he believed to be his childhood friend reborn. While his Let's Play was later revealed to be fake, of course, the game was so realistic that it appeared in magazines such as The New Yorker. Number 8. Sonic.exe. The legend of Sonic.exe persists to this day. Numerous fan games have been released depicting the demonic version of Sonic and the horror that it creates throughout the once bright game. However, many don't know the origins of this disturbing creepypasta. The myth started with an individual named Tom who received a CD along with a letter begging him to destroy it. Not heeding the warning, Tom played the game and was met with a terrifying version of the titular hedgehog. As he played, Tom found dead animals littering the levels while he was chased by the demonic Sonic. There have been several official sequels to the game, each one adding to the horror this myth alludes to. Number 7. Muse Under the Truck. Back in Pokemon Red and Blue, there is a secret strip of land behind the SS Anne ship in Vermilion City. On this ledge there is a single truck. The only way to reach the truck is to use surf, but by the time that HM is available, the SS Anne is long gone, taking all access to this spot with it. Players have used several methods to reach this lonely truck, including hacking the game, but the truck revealed nothing. Nintendo still hasn't released an explanation behind this truck, but this hasn't stopped fans from coming up with their own theories. The most prevalent of these is that Mew was meant to be a hidden encounter behind said truck. Number 6. Strange Beings on Shiverburn Galaxy. Mario has always been a bright and welcoming series of games for people of all ages. Even the series' vengeful ghosts are far more comical in their portrayal to be seen as intimidating. However, there is one feature in these games that is a bit airy at least. In Super Mario Galaxy 2, upon going to Shiverburn Galaxy and entering first person mode, you can make out a group of shadowy figures standing in the distance. By investigating the game's source code, it was found that these figures are actually called Hell Valley Sky Trees. Nintendo has never explained these beings, but the popular theory is that these things are Kodama, or tree spirits given the name.
Make sure if you're enjoying our list to hit that like button and of course subscribe for future content.
5. Sad Satan. The Deep Web has always been something of an urban legend itself. It's supposed to be a hidden part of the internet that few people can access, yet everyone seems to know about it. It's a section of the internet surrounded by a mystery that many wish to explore, which is what makes Sad Satan so feasible. In 2015, a YouTube channel named Obscure Horror Corner claimed to have received a deep web link to a game called Sad Satan. At first this game seemed like a normal walking simulator, but this was quickly dispelled as the password littered with disturbing images and distorted audio. This included real-world interviews with killers. What's more, this game was the last thing to be released on Obscure Horror's channel, adding to the mysterium of it all. 4. Ben Drowned. Majora's Mask is already a creepy game on its own. It didn't need any creepypastas or hidden lore to exaggerate the creepiness of the game. But unfortunately, not everyone believed this, and as such, the story Ben Drowned came to life. Alex Hall, or Jeduceable, claimed to have found an old copy of Majora's Mask at a garage sale. When played, the game was incredibly glitchy, and he was followed by the game's previous owner, Ben, represented by a Link statue. Through playing, Jeduceable found that Ben had apparently drowned and his ghost haunted that cartridge. Jeduceable would later admit that this was a fabrication and that the story is still truly haunting. Number 3. Grand Theft Auto's Ratman. Grand Theft Auto 4 is often considered the best Grand Theft Auto game thanks to its compelling story and incredibly detailed world. Some fans believe that somewhere in its winding subway tunnels there's a creepy creature called the Ratman. The Ratman is a half man, half rat NPC that can sprint unbelievably quick and is extremely aggressive. Players who are unfortunate enough to come face to face with it may hear it scream its name before killing the user. There's no solid proof for this rumour just yet, but as the main basis for this urban legend is a blurry screenshot that was passed around internet forums in the early 2010s. Who exactly captured or manufactured the screenshot has been lost to history. Number 2. Fallout's number stations. Number stations are actual radio stations used during wars to communicate with sleeper agents. They relay seemingly random numbers, but to the right listener, these can be translated into actual messages. This is exactly what the number stations in Fallout 3 supposedly does, except instead of sending messages about the fictitious nuclear war in the game, it predicts the future. Like a lot of urban legends, the existence of Fallout's number stations was initially passed around as a creepypasta. Details have been added to the lore throughout the years, with some saying that the station has accurately predicted some real-life deaths and even an oil spill. Number 1. The Fetus from Hell. The main antagonist of the SNES classic Earthbound, Gygus, is disturbing in many ways, but one of the ways in which he is not was the subject of a popular urban legend. Some players believe that the area leading to his final fight resembled a woman's cervix, while the boss himself looked like a fetus. This led many to the claim that Earthbound was a veiled anti-abortion message. In reality, however, creator Shigesato Itoi based Gygus on a childhood experience of accidentally walking into the wrong theatre and witnessing a violent murder scene. Some players just have very creative imaginations.
Okay, so that's it for today. So if you enjoyed it, punch the like button, comment down below, of course, subscribe to the news channel for my Twitter and Instagram links down below. As always, of course, I'll put my TubeBuddy first in the description for YouTube needs, tag titles, thumbnails, all that good stuff. So if you need help with, especially like I did, first in the description, download it today. Trust me, you'll wonder how you ever got on without it. And of course, our partner channels, and hit down below, hit that join button to put myself and the channel, and of course get a huge range of benefits. Be greatly appreciated, but of course you never have to. But if you don't, you have to subscribe and watch the next video, or something might follow you home. You never know, stuff happens. Okay, thank you very much. I'll see you all again very soon.